Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Michelle Light 7. Welcome. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out, so please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions and questions can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective. It will not or it may resonate with some of you. And if it doesn't, check out some of the other playlist videos as well. And before you go, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell notification along with the thumbs up. Hey, 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 how are you guys? I have your messages for today, the midnight. I don't know, they've been calling me to come over here at midnight. Well, after midnight, it's like 1:20. So this is like a witching hour for me. So we got the put and over here. We got the put over here. So I might use and tell some things here, as well as your and your wish here. So somebody wish for some things here in this energy. And in my previous reading, I had these new cards that I had pulled out, and I was just hesitant to put them back. But I'm just going to leave them there because when I came home this evening, a little black cat was in my yard this evening. So this was the guardian. This was my atonement of the cat that came to my yard tonight. So this is familiar. So I don't know if this is something that's reminding me of something in my past that is familiar that the spirit wants to let me know. So if other messages come in, hey, I'm not sure. Like I always tell you, I never know what the messages are going to be when they come out. Okay. So this is about radiance. Somebody might have some summer solace that really enjoying their summer right now, living their best life. But I also have this deck here that I'm going to put into the reading as well about fairy tale red flags. So we also always like to go for that fairy tale love, that Elsa, that Cinderella, the Mulan, the Pocahontas, all of the beautiful princes of Disney that we have, Tiana and the Frog, Princess and the Frog, and all of those fairy tales, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. We have all of those Disney characters, right? And so I wanted to incorporate them into this as well. Once upon a time, you met your one true love, but then they locked you in a dungeon and ate your grandmother. This expansion for red flags, this is to add a drop of magical romance and danger to your terrible dates. So this might be you dating. This might be happening something. This is what this deck was intended. But also they are intuitive and clairvoyant messages for me from spirit. So that's what I'm going to use in this reading as well. Okay, so on the things today, we also have at the bottom of the deck, we have things that you shouldn't do at your wedding. Things you shouldn't do at your wedding. Serve food. Other people should be serving the food. Not real sure what you should be doing at a wedding. Shouldn't be. Things that go bad. Things grown-ups wish they could still do. Things you wish you had been taught in school. So somebody gonna be learned the lesson, some teaching and learning, and some tests is here. And that's it on the things at the bottom of the deck. Things you shouldn't do in a group of people. So then now we're in a group of people. Now we know how it's been with us having this group of people thing. We have been social distancing. So we might not be in a group of people right now. And you might be. Okay, so on the red flags, on the white, I'm going to just turn it over. So that might be something that you might need to surrender with the white flag here. And also at the bottom it says, can grant you 3 wishes. Woo, woo. That's luck right there. That's a lucky 3. That's luck right there. Okay, so we got 3 wishes tonight, you guys, from Spirit. Ooh, you know I'm all... We back to that big buck, no whammies. Stop, right? We back to that big bucks, no whammy stuff. Back when we was in July, it came in. All right, so I'm glad to know that. We got 3 wishes tonight. I'll be manifesting those things when I meditate. Okay. Put that at the bottom of the deck as our red flag. At the bottom of the red flags, it says begins every sentence with once upon a time. Okay, so now we in storyland time because it says begin every sentence with once upon a time. Okay, so this is going to be about somebody familiar in this energy. It's going to be also about somebody with the high priestess and the priestess. And the high priestess is going to be about responsibility, as well as the chalice here, our fulfillment, how half empty or half full will our cup be in this putting over stuff and this you know, your wish, something that we wish for here in this energy. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna pull some messages and then we're gonna see. Okay, we're gonna see, because they're gonna tell us some stuff, y'all. We're gonna get a lot of messages. We got 3 wishes, things they want us to do with one. They want us to start, begin every sentence with once upon a time. Okay, so now we got that. And when I get to the sentences, y'all gotta remind me it's once upon a time, right? Once upon a time. That's what they want me to know. So I'm going, hopefully, a lot of stuff came out, y'all. A lot of stuff came out. All right, that's it on the energy. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups. That could be houses. It's Shadowland side now. We on Shadowland side. Shadowland side. Okay, this is your ideas of what your cups could be filled with: snakes and money and houses and mass and options and passion. But in shadows, it might not be that. It might not be those. It might be the trap house. It might be with masses on. That might mean you might live like you might be block boy, you might be goon, you might be, you know what I mean, anything on the shadowline side. You know what I mean? A hustler, a dope boy. You don't know. You might be the street runner. You might be the, you know what I mean? You might be lookout. I don't know, right here, out here. In this energy here with snakes. Okay? Used to tell me snakes was protection. Then they tell me no. In certain decks, there's not protection. They're, you know, atonements, an atonement of protection of, you know, because they use snakes in metaphysical symbol and ism and that, and as well as they saying it's vampire stuff, but a little vampire in that little cup, and it's like fire in the cup, a rose, a house. And you know, he got his little wand in there. He just magicianing it up. But then they got the King of Cups, King of Wands here, looking like he looking with a dead head. So he brain dead, look like to me. He just roaming around with a body. King of Wands. Okay? And then they got the Hanged Man. And he a bat. So this could be a Scorpio. This could be a because they nocturnal bats. Okay, so we got 3, 7, and the King of Wands there as well. That came out on top of this Justice with this twin flame, with this 2, with the juggling, with the making decisions. This is surveying. This is rooted here. But you know, is it gonna stand? Because you know, I don't have no roof on the top of this thing if I'm gonna plan on staying here. So I'm gonna put a roof on this thing. My car ain't got no roof. Right, and the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups are underneath that. So let's see here, things that go bad, things that grown up wish they could still do. All right, so we got 2 bats. Now this bat is up. cutting something off. But then he goes back and be the hangman after he cuts something off. He goes and be the Vatican. All right. All right. That's what they talk about. This is different. Somebody also is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody feeling like they caged here. Somebody in this energy, like Maya Angelou. Why does a caged bird sing? So that's what they want to let you know. Why are you still staying here caged in this situation? You can, be free. You can uncage yourself here under the Emperor, under this person, place, or thing. Under this Emperor here, though, masculine energy. Okay, pouring in. Ten of Pentacles. You wanted success. You want this to be successful here, but it was dark here. The Pentacles, you know what I mean, never bear fruit in this Pentacle situation. It never bear fruit. It just would start something. You would start something and it never. All right, and this is you getting fat, but you getting fat just eating and going to sleep like a fat cat, or you was getting fat off of somebody else's tree. You know what I mean? It doesn't really be specific, but it says that things that you wish you had were taught in school not to take from others. So this might not have been your tree of abundance. This might have been somebody else's tree of abundance. Because it says that you were sleeping and getting fat here, and under this discretion. So they want me to tell you that somebody here needs to use discretion here in this energy, under who's responsible, who's familiar, as well as who is getting their chalices filled by you or something that you're doing, and it could be just sex from somebody. You know what I mean? Getting too much of that. This is in reverse. This is the Five of Wands. They don't want no problems, though. These little birds just want to eat. They just want the mama to bring some food. They want to eat, and they want to get off of you. You know what I mean? It might be food. It might be a place to sit. It might be to sleep in your bed. It almost might be just to, you know what I mean, have connection with you. Sex. Unbrouded sex, like friends with benefits sex. Yeah. Alright, so let's turn over these red flags here. Let's turn over these red flags and see. So it says, has a pocket full of magic beans. Alright, so we got 3 wishes and 3 magic beans. So we could get our messages from the Most High. Because those beans Jack and the Beanstalk had got. He got them for his cow, right? So we can use these 3, and that could take us to the heavens, because that stalk grew through the clouds. So that's going to take us to the heavens. So whatever 3 wishes that we need, now we got it, because we got 3 magic beans to go with it, and we got our wishes to come true. Manifestation, laws of attraction. It's trapped in a well, though. But something is trapped in a well. It could be in a well of mess. It could be a well of water. Somebody could have got their papers ruined through water, flooding, or something like that. But they saying it's trapped in a well. It might be trapped underground. It might be trapped where it needs grounding. Okay, it might need some more grounding in order for it to get momentum to come to you. It might need a little bit more friction, need more dancing, might need a little more exercise to get that passion to get ignited, to get you a strong burn in order for you to, you know what I mean, get it from untrapped in that well. In these energies, you might find that they are about comprehension of knowledge, wisdom, and vision. These metaphors could be metaphorically, literally, in and out of text. Okay, just to let you know, sometimes that we could be in text and out of text. We can be figuratively and metaphorically, as well as just in and out of text. So let's clarify, because see, I got the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Hangman. And the Hangman came out here because he was blinded. He don't come out in the daytime. He come out in the nighttime. But he had to come out in the daytime to cut something off here. So he came out in the day, And he went back into the house, went back to doing what he was doing under getting fat off of somebody else here. He getting fat off of somebody in reverse here. You know what I mean? Or the reverse getting fat off of him. Okay, because here's somebody's abundance here, but it's not showing whose abundance because it's the shadow side of them. 1504. Okay, 1504. And then we got the two here of discretion and the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, in reverse. And so we're going to clarify that. I want to clarify that with what the deviant got to say. What he got to say about this Two of Swords. Who did he come out to cut off? He said he came out to cut off the Seven of Pentacles. Something about the Seven of Pentacles. Something that he wanted to, you know, he was trying to watch, but it didn't. He was watching it, but so a woman came along under the Pentacles that was caged. That got him caged under a hope and a witch. A woman came along, and what happened with this woman? He was playing his hand in this situation with the Ten of Pentacles here. He was playing his hand here with the Emperor. I was playing my hand in this energy over the put over, and I was getting over on her, and then my cover was blown with the moon. My cover was blown on these secrets that I really didn't have the money that she thought I had, or the success that she thought I had because of my secrets. A woman came in, and then it was Five of Wands again. Five of Wands, because Five of Wands is here in the reverse. Five of Wands came here in this energy under this fat cat getting fat and put an end to him getting fat here in this energy. Something put an end to him getting fat here. Okay, so I don't know what. Discretion here. Yours discretion is advised, is what I just heard. But this was him trying to get some strength when he was trying to get to some discretion. This was him going to his higher self, trying to get like an ex or somebody that was selfish in this union with this person, place, or thing. This might be your lover. You and this person might have got together, and he came to cut it off, or you came to cut it off to his house or her house or such. Because the Ace of Cups here is saying that it's running over, but the cellist is standing in front of us telling us that, you know what I mean, something happened with the cellist not being, you know, overflowing with the Ace of Cups here. This is the deviant. It should be flowing over. It should be running over with things in this energy, but it's telling me it was something that was black and white here. That came out a few minutes ago. In the last reading, it came out under the Hanged Man, because it's black and white here, and also the King of Wands talk about it. His cup should be flowing of material gain, but right now it's not, because he's the magician. He's trying to wield it all in this energy. He's trying to wield it in somehow, because he got some, you know, what is that? The Nine of Pentacles. No, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is up here. He's being worried by this stuff. Worried, fear, worry, and doubt about it. That is what they're talking about here. Now let's see if we get any more messages. All right, so this person, this woman that came along and made him hopeless or helpless or helpless romantic. What was that about? She wounded him as the warrior. That was the wounded warrior. She became the wounded warrior under number 2. There was lust here under when he played his hand here under the 4 of the Emperor on the 4. Under the stability he wanted, it was just lust. It was just playing chess. Her move, his move, and she moved all over the board. And then he kinged me, okay, crowned me, or whatever. She got into this wet, where it's things that you don't do with a bunch of people, things that go bad, things that grown-ups wish that they could still do, and things that you wish you had been taught in school. Under these moons, the moons came out. It's abundance of moon stuff. It's a bunch of stuff. That's the moon here under this oath. But they swear that it's the truth. They swear it's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But they said it's trapped in the well, right? And they said that we got 3 wishes back there. Can grant you 3 wishes. We get 3 wishes. And we got these magic beans here. So they're going to use, you know what I mean, bribery They're going to use us to bribe us. And somebody might take a bribe here in this energy. That's what I keep getting. Somebody going to take a bribe and be sneaky about it here under this warrior. They're going to take a bribe here. Okay. But then they're going to leave this situation alone because of how heavy the burden is here with the Ten of Wands here. This is a heavy burden here in this energy. It's very heavy. Okay. Heavy on the moon. Tell me what it's heavy with. Heavy with. Heavy with the emotions of the Emperor here. And the Emperor is already here. So we already know his emotions is here. Over what though? What's his emotions here over? Heartbreak. Heartbreak. Okay? Heartbreak and what? Heartbreak and magician. So he don't get hurt. Magician. Heartbreak though. For the most part, heartbreak. Okay? So he don't get hurt. So tell me what's black and white here why he's the hangman then. He said that he is because of lovers. This is because the material gain of lovers. His lovers, the moon. Tell me about the moon. Moon. Two of Cups, about a union. About a union that he was in. That about a lover and a union that he walked away from. Trapped in the well. The magic beans has a pocket full of magic beans under the responsibility. Who's responsible for this? They said the Two of Pentacles, something that he's been juggling under the conflict. Two lovers, two friends with benefits, two ideas, two places to live, two businesses. That one is not doing well and home. This is also the Tower. Something is falling apart and they need strength so it doesn't. Also, this is an Empress. Somebody that they could be married to or in a union with. Begin every sentence with once upon a time. Did I do that, yo? I forgot. Once upon a time, right? All right, so now I'm going to start doing once upon a time. All right, once upon a time right here under these fairy tales here. Once upon a time on these Seven of Swords. No, on the Ten of Wands, sorry. Ten of Wands, tell me what the lust was here. Tell me once upon a time here. Once upon a time. Once upon a time, I only want him for the lifestyle he provides. Once upon a time. Once upon a time, I used to want a lifestyle with this person. I only wanted the lifestyle that this brought or provided. All right, once upon a time. Once upon a time on the Three of Swords, please. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. Something that doesn't belong. I pretend to be someone I am not just to keep him. Okay, that doesn't belong, but that's what it told you on Once Upon a Time. Once upon a time, I pretended to be someone I'm not just to keep him. So under the Lovers, that's going to go under why he went back and when he went over here and cut it off, and then he went back and hangman mode and made it black and white when he cut it off over here too. Okay, with the black and white swords here, two men duality is in his head about it. So I pretend to be someone I am not just to keep him. That's under the trolls. That was what was controlling him. Okay, under Once Upon a Time under the fairy tales. Oh, stuff, y'all. They got it Pacific. All right, so I'm ready to leave these karmic cycles under the Seven of Swords here. And that's under the Warrior because it's hurting me. I'm ready to leave. Once upon a time, I'm ready to leave these karmic cycles. I used to be, well, once upon a time, I used to be ready to leave these karmic cycles. But, okay, at the bottom of the deck, don't mean to send mixed signals about the karmic, but I'm still confused about what I want. So somebody's still confused about what they want. They haven't made up their mind. They're still confused about what they want. Okay, so tell me about the Magician. I use sex as a weapon under this Empress. Somebody that he's pining after now. Okay, somebody that he's pining after that. What about the one that with the Three of Swords? We were supposed to got that, but that was the pretending to be someone else under the number 10. But that was over. So this is now impersonation or deranged. So this person might be somebody that he crazy over. Somebody that he go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for. Okay, type of person. Somebody that he go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for in the energy. Okay, talk about it. There more than one karmic. So there's more than one person here. There's more than a union here. There's more than these secrets. And that's when the double moons came out to let me know that there was more things here to be seen. Under things that go bad, because he don't want to upset nothing. He don't want to stop nothing. If he's getting from all these people, he don't want to stop that. Okay. Too busy winning. Right. He's too busy winning. Why would he want to stop something he's winning at? Is there anything else under the Two of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles? Sacrifice. I sacrificed my soul for Lent. Okay. There's that revenge came right back out under this Two of Pentacles, under the conflict. This is revenge. Some woman, some female, some person, place, or thing that is going to teach you a lesson. Things that you wish you had been taught in school. How to treat a woman, how to not trap your feelings or trap women in a love affair or some type of love, passionate, kissing oath that you plan on not to tell the truth about. But let's talk about what the Spirit AF says about this. What do they say about the lust here? What do they say about the lust in this energy here? Under the familiar, under the responsibility, and under the chalice here. Too many, but let's see. They said exhale and exhale that BS. Right there on I'm ready to leave the karmic. Exhale. They ain't exhaling yet. They still inhaling. They still inhaling every whiff of that karmic's whatever that person's 2 trains is running up that person's nose right now. Get the F out of here. F out of here. Under I only wanted him for the lifestyle he provides. The rock star lifestyle. Even if they not a rock star, even if they just the neighborhood block boy or the neighborhood convenience store person, or even if it's a rock star to them. Even if they just got, you know, Instagram followers, it's to them. The womb is the place where the light enters you. So this is woundedness under this 3 of Swords. Somebody that hurt him in the past here in the energy. Grab your own butt and love yourself. You can grab your own butt and love yourself. You don't need to get through, you know, go through this heartache and pain with this person that pretends to be someone I'm not, just to keep him. This is worrying is a negative prayer. So this is worrying here. You don't need any of that kind of angsty, nail biting BS today. And if you catch yourself worrying, take a deep breath and ask the universe for what you really want, not what you don't want. The universe always lets you change your order, and hell yeah, you want fries with that. Supersize that shit. All right, so that's what they talk about on this revenge, and they gonna supersize it on worrying about stuff that, you know, is negative prayer. So worrying that you come to your demise, worrying that things don't work out for you, worry about your stability. That's the material gain they worry about, because that's what they go for, making you, you know, sending subliminals and things of that nature to hope you lose your car. Get into a car crash, things of negatives, double-edged sword. You know, your mouth, your tongue, you know, is a double-edged sword. You know, you could send blessings and curses with it at the same time. So that's what they're talking about. The secret to being a good human is learning not to take your shit out on others. This is on more than one karmic here. This is more than one karmic here. And then we got the tower. Give me one for the tower here. Tower here. You are not your situation under this tower. And it says that one of the keys to becoming a spiritual AF is to define who you are, and by something deeper inside of yourself and further outside of yourself than the world can touch. You are someone even if you're not your financial situation, your job, your relationship, and even your body. And find out who that person is, and you'll be unfuckable with. Hint, you'll probably have to do some soul searching under this tower. You're going to have to do some soul searching under this tower. That's what they talk about with us caught in this trap. This 3 wishes we get. These magic full beans in your pocket and all that stuff. You know, that was supposed to be to bribe us with something. I don't know. And if you would like to say to a friend, you shouldn't say it to yourself. If you wouldn't say it to your friend, you shouldn't say it to yourself. That's our negative talk and negative speaking, negative doubt about yourself, person, place, or thing, because you are familiar here with this guardian here, with the cellist, and with the high priestess and the high priest here. That's the responsibility, some type of union, some type of coordination together, a man and woman together, coordinating some things together. And they're worrying about this is negative prayer and get the F out of here. Things that you wish had been taught in school. So somebody's going to be taught a lesson here in the energy. And if you are liking the put and the over, the your wish under the familiar, under the cellist, under the responsibility and fulfillment, may you subscribe, may you like, may you share, hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. Namaste. Namaste.